How are you, mate? First in. Woo! Turn the tunes up a little. Dusty, good evening. Shells Bells. I'm not working yet, not quite. Chloe, Matthew, no, not working yet. Back to Wales, Stretch Bob, that's the one. Not working till 1:30. Casa Baby, good evening. How are you, mate? Rock your body, rock your body. I'm all good in the hood, Chloe, thank you. Gary Judd, good evening, mate. I'm all good in the hood, Shaz Baby. Obviously not happy that I'm going home because Hayley's staying on for a few days in Liverpool, and then she's either coming back Wednesday or Thursday. She hasn't decided yet. Alex, good evening. How are you, mate? Sarah Jackson, good evening. So rather than 80s tonight. Hi, Fleur. How are you, buddy? No, I've been with her all weekend, but she's staying there a few more days. Patricia, good evening. Dolls, good evening. So yeah, rather than play 80s tonight, I've put on me MP3 folder that's just got some of the songs that I like on it. We've randomised them, so it'll be a mixed bag tonight on the way back. Be live for about an hour. I'll let you know when the internet goes ropey, because it will. We're all good in the hood, thank you, Fleur. All good in the hood. Yes, indeed, Caleb. I'll be live at 4 AM. Salisbury Logan, good evening. How are you, mate? Rock your body right. Rock your body. Had a drop of rain in Liverpool today. I won't be going to bed, Gary. I didn't sleep well last night. And then by the time I tried to have a nap before, what time was it? About 7:30. I managed to get a really bad hour and 20 minutes, but I'm not bothered. I'll drive home. I will do 2/3 of what I have to do with my racing, and then I'll go straight to work at 1:30. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Salisbury Logan. AK-47, if only. I'm only in a little disabled vehicle van. That looks like 5-0 in front as well. So yeah, I won't be going to bed. I don't need to. Easy day at work. Oh, bye-bye, 5-0. Off you go. Get a little crazy and get a little... Stokey Mont, good evening. We haven't spoken in a minute. How are you, buddy? I'm all good in the hood, thank you. On the way home now tonight. Take me about an hour. Check Greedy Dad, good evening. How are you, my man? Just for a cheeky hour, dolls, and then I'll be away until 4 AM, but I will be back. Bipolar Bear, good evening. I think he's going to maybe stop and help this person that's broken down or is about to break down, because they're still going. Yep, 5-0. Awesome, Trex Greedy Dad. Great to see you as always. You're going to get pulled or something, mate. I don't know why you're driving with your hazards on. Strange. Kevy, good evening. We're all good in the hood, thank you. Leone, what's up? Sharon Arnold from the good old US of A. Good evening. How are you, mate? I wanna rock right now. Well, yeah, I'm not going to say that on live, Dusty, because I have a kind of a healthy respect for the police. Mocha, good evening. There's a person that races, plays the game that I do, that's one of the big names in the game, that's called Mocha. But I think his name's spelled with a double K. I don't know him personally. I've never raced with him in one of his crews, but yeah. I'm all good in the hood, Mocha, thank you. I want to rock right now. Yeah, I'm not going to call them a derogatory name. They do a very tough job. In fact, I was pulled by the police on Friday at work. James Emburn, good evening. How are you, buddy? Who remembers this? Yes, y'all. Woo! Yeah, I'm not sure how long Hayley's staying. Wednesday or Thursday, Leonie. can't do the maths. 3.5 hours. I'll be back on at 4 a.m. Denise Ansel, yes, we had a fabulous weekend. Thank you, buddy. All good in the hood. We spent a fair bit on food and drink, but having said that, we wouldn't have spent that much if we'd gone out, you know what I mean? And that's kind of how we sometimes justify overspending on food and snacky bits and takeouts. April Ames, good evening. Michael Reynolds, good evening. How are you going, guys? Ba-da-da-da. You know what, dolls? I've not seen her since Tuesday and we were a bit tired, so we just chilled out, ate, drunk and watched crap on the telly. Susan Gaskell, we're all good in the hood. How you doing, matey? Liam, good evening. Fabulous weekend, thank you, bud. All good in the hood. Yes, Michael Reynolds. Claire Rose, good evening. I love this song. Who remembers this? A+. Enjoy yourself. He's right next to me, Gary Judd. Right next to me. What? I am indeed Jimmy Robertson, yes. Back home. I'll have chill for 20 minutes, and then I'll race for half an hour, and then I've got to be going to work. Oh, thank you, Liam. Thank you, buddy. Just being a bit careful because we've had some rain, so obviously the ground's very wet. Cool Kid Gary, good evening. How are you, mate? He's all good in the hood, Leone. He was just finishing off Nips Baker's Crunchies before we left. And I said, come on, let's go. And he just tried to gobble up as many as he could before legging it downstairs, doing about 20 pirouettes because he's excited. Baby Gilly, good evening. How are you, mate? What? What a great tune. Enjoy yourself with me. Enjoy yourself with me. You gotta enjoy yourself. Voice is still not working. Never mind. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Baby Gilly. All good in the hood. Don't need 2 dolls, and I'm gonna do my racing. Jess Noel, I will be back at 4 a.m. This is what we call a bonus drive live, this. But yeah, I will be back at 4 a.m. at the usual time, delivering milk. Hey April, good evening. I did say hello before, you perhaps didn't hear me. Right, Mojo Jojo, you've got a competitor. There's someone else that comes in that's called Mojo Joe. They've got one less Joe than you. Last night shift for 3 weeks. Oh, does that mean you're going to have to catch up on YouTube? Stokey Mont, it's a phone game called CSR 2, Custom Street Racing 2. I raced at top 10 level. We're trying to get the gold badge again this season. There's only one Mojo Jojo, but there is a Mojo Joe. You know what, it'd be funny when you both come on. It's always funny when I get people with the same names that come on because, yeah, it can be confusing. And this is why I always read out the whole name. Because some people go, like Dennis Shaw. Don't call me that, just call me Dennis. But if 2 Dennises come in, how are they going to know which one I'm talking to, you know? All right, April, take care, buddy. Exactly, Mojo Jojo. And you came first. Like, you're the chicken, they were the egg. I'm going home first, Daniel. I'll have about 20 minutes, half an hour to chill until it's time to start my game. And then I'll race my game for half an hour, and then I'll go straight to work at 1:30ish. She's all good in the hood, thank you, April. All good in the hood. Beverly Walton, I'm awesome. How are you doing, buddy? You know what, I do like this song, but I can't be arsed with it right now. It goes on and on and on. Let's zap it off. That's better. Bit of Sam Smith. The Galway Girl. Hey, and good night from Ireland. Take care, buddy. Maybe see you at 4 a.m. Oh, bless you, Suzanne. Don't forget, you can always catch up on YouTube. They're all up on the YouTube channel. FBK, good evening. She's all good in the hood, April. Tough kid, my missus. I'll give him a pat on the head right now, Stokey Mon. There you go. Hey, a pooch. Rolo, no, not till 4 a.m. I'll be live at 4 a.m. I'll start work at 1:30, but I won't be live till 4 a.m. This is what we call a bonus drive live. I'm just getting off the M53, Daniel. Nice for 15 years as a paramedic. Woo! We've got Naomi with her, I always call her a work husband, the Galway girl. She's a paramedic, but she's just had a hip replacement, so she's recovering from that currently. And then hopefully she'll be back on the live. I will do, April. She may well be watching, mate. Oh, thank you, Stokey Mont. I don't think she's quite going to sleep yet, but she'll probably jump in and out and just keep an eye on me, make sure I'm safe. Oh, that's brilliant, Jimmy Robertson. Well done, buddy. Like I say, you don't have to get your whole shop off the Milkman. Just support them by getting 3 or 4 pints a week, you know. Keep the industry going. Good evening, Molly. Tracy Ann, good evening. How many Westons have you mullered this weekend? Oh, that's good, FBK. Glad you had a good time. It's not just that. It's, you know, all the crap you have to put up with now that in years gone by you wouldn't have had to, the Galway girl. You know, with drunks, people sticking their nose in and just not letting you get on with your job, you know? Which one do you want, Leonie? A full cream or a semi-skimmed? I'm all good and hood, thank you, Molly. How you doing, buddy? Lewis, good morning. It's good evening. It's not morning yet, mate. It's still only 1:45. I can't get away with good morning yet. But yeah, I love all the NHS, and if you did that for 15 years to Galway girl, I absolutely salute you. I won't have a word said against the NHS. They're amazing, amazing people. At least 10. Go ahead, Tracy Ann. Right, remind me in the morning, Leonie. Remind me in the morning. Awesome. Well, I salute her as well, Shazza baby. Excellent. Nice one, FBK. Big Apple. I don't claim to be. I don't really know what that comment means, mate. Trust me, I don't get 200 people in here for, you know, because I'm just some random. Yeah, I'll bet Galway girl. Yeah, tough job, kid. Ricky, good evening. How are you, buddy? Alison from Ireland, good evening. Chances are I'll remember, Leonie, because I'm kind of used to it now, but it's always good to remind me when I get round, you know, near to where you are. Awesome, Tracy Ann, awesome. I love the NHS. No, I'm on the way home, Jeff. It's just a bonus drive live, this. The work live will be at 4 a.m. It's 1:45. Yes, Ricky. Not working yet. I'll go to work at 1:30 and then I'll be live at 4 a.m. At work. So these are what we call bonus drive lives. Bex Kennedy, good evening. How are you, mate? Leching on the pooch. Yeah, I like this one as well. Shaz baby. I'm all good and hood, Bex Kennedy, thank you, buddy. It's satisfying to watch. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, mate. You haven't got a name, it's just like a a texted smiley face. If you tell me what your name is, I can give you a shout out. I don't use a milk van, Vince, or a milk float. It's a Citroen Berlingo. Small Zias, is that? Australia? No, I'm currently in England, but I'm heading to North Wales. No, I wouldn't, dolls. I don't want to be live all night at work. There's a reason I start at 4 a.m. And that's one of them. The other is, because in the summertime, that's around when it gets daylight. What's going on here? Why are you flashing lights? Who's this moron that stopped? Get up, get up, get up. I'm on the right side of the road for my country, Terry G. Maybe confirm what country you're watching before you get too scared. I'm guessing, what, you're over the pond in the States, Terry? Right, prepare for the internet to get ropey. What do you mean, what does Pooch do? He's just sat next to me, like a good little gentleman. Sat on his bum. See, can you hear me? Hang on, here, listen. Can you hear this? It's me tapping his back. He's a good boy. There you go, he's there. He's just sitting down staring at me. That's all he does. He'll just sit and stare at me all the way home. If I let him, he'd sit on my lap. But I'm not going to do that. Ah, he's a superstar, Suzanne. Fleur, how long does it take to load up? Oh, 10 minutes. Doesn't take long at all. It's just one of the weird things that Pooch does, Shazza baby. He just sits and stares into your very soul. Becky Ramage, yes. I'll be live at 4 AM. I'm on the way home currently. Symphony, how are you? We've not spoken in a minute. I'm all good in the hood, buddy. This is a bonus drive live. I've been at Hayley's place in Liverpool all weekend, and I'm just driving home now. And then an hour later, I'll be going to work. But I'll be live at 4 AM as always. Hey, Stephen Thorburn, good evening. Oh, thank you, Fleur. Oh, thank you, Stephen. You don't need to gift, mate. Just like, shares and follows, guys. But thank you, buddy. So, yeah, I'm 53 years young on Thursday. Although I will be working and I will be live, the actual birthday live will be on Saturday. And we'll be in the pub. It'll be a pub live. And if you do want to send a small gift, and I stress, small gift, you can do that on Saturday, which I'd prefer because I'll be sat watching, I can respond, I can screenshot and stuff like that, and just sort of kind of document the evening. Because that's probably one live I may download. Depending on how naughty we are, yeah, I probably won't put it up on the YouTube, but I'll probably download it and keep it. Zeds, good evening. How are you, mates? Right then, average speed camera time now. Strictly 50 mile an hour. We didn't in the end, Stephen. We were tired, so we just chilled out. It's my MP3 player, Daniel. I never have the radio on unless the MP3 player ain't working. It's just a bunch of songs that I've downloaded because I like them. Hundreds of them. I used to always download the UK Top 40 and then I'd cherry pick my favourites and basically delete the rest. And then over a long period of time I've built up a big folder of songs. Rishi, good evening, how are you, mate? I wish I could point the camera at Whoa and just let you see what a good boy he is when he's with me in the car. And it took me a while to teach him to sit down because he'd literally stand on all fours for the whole trip. In the early days of myself and Hayley being together, but he'll sit down now and he just sits looking at me, don't you, Pooch? It's like he's trying to talk to me through telekinesis. Mas G, thank you, buddy. I'm not amazing, I'm just a moron that goes live. I've had a belter, thank you, FBK, and I look forward to an even more of a belter next weekend when it's birthday celebrations time. What's my favourite thing about the job? It's the solitude, Maz G. The fact that I'm on my own, I've got no one bothering me, and I can just crack on with work. Ain't got time for chit chat and whatnot. I just when I'm at work, I just like to get on with it, you know. So, colleague is not good for the TikTok Milkman. Well, unless it's Hayley. I love it when she comes with me. Obviously. It doesn't affect my sleep pattern because I do have a routine, but I don't sleep very well anyway, Maz G. Oh, that sounds amazing, Kirsty. You make the most of it, mate, because I know me and Hayley would. As you all know, I can't get a week off. It is what it is. Be coming up on 15 years next January. Is it January or February? I think it was January when last had a week off. Hey, Maz G, ask away, buddy. I don't mind. It's really flattering that people are interested in my career and what I do and this, that, and the rest of it. You know what I mean? Oh, Nightmare Stephen. Close. We were like that a year or two ago. I can't remember whether it was 2000. I think Hayley was one number away from. She was bouncing. That's entirely up to FBK. Don't forget though, you can watch it back. Any lives that you miss, you can always watch back on the YouTube. Paper Dragons, good evening. How are you, mate? Why is this car driving up the hill with his brakes on? Wow, you're going to burn your brakes out, lad. Dear me. Awesome, Paper Dragons. Great to see you, buddy. Right, I'm dropping the hammer. Let's go. I am indeed Sparky Mark. Yes, I'm on the way back to North. Well, I'm back in North Wales now. No, all the brake lights are on. All three of them. The Galway girl. Whatever happened to Example? I used to love him. Great artist. He must have had the world's biggest teeth, though. Again. Not yet, Lewis. I haven't started yet, mate. I start work at 1:30, then I'll be live at 4 AM. Steve Holt from the Isle of Wight. You can't beat a real milkman. Absolutely. How far from the house? I don't know, about halfway, so about 30 miles, I think, Daniel. And whereabouts in North Wales are you, Maz G? Am I staying up all night? Yes, I won't be going to bed, Lewis. What hours do I do? Anywhere from 1:30 to 2:30 to 7:30, Maz. Yeah, I had one of those, Sparky Mark. Very painful. Make sure you get antibiotics because you will get an infection, just like I did. Sounds good, FBK. Enjoy yourself. Ah, real, right. Very nice. I used to drink him real back in the day. Jess, what made me become a milkman? My dad bought the business in 1986. So, I was 15, working full time, and I was still in school. Alright, Bush. Collier, good evening. Yeah, I'll be going to work at 1:30, Collier, and then I'll be live at 4 as always. This is a bonus drive live. Darcy Edits, good evening. Which golf club's that? Mazza, I don't believe Rill have a golf club, do they? Oh no, you don't live there now, do you? Nobody, Tommy. I've never had a day off sick in 37 years. Never. Not one. Will, good evening. How are you, mate? Ah, you live in Old Colwyn. Well, I'll be scooching past you. Do you work at Old Colwyn Golf Club, then? Wow. Whoa, look at that lorry. It must be windy. Oh, I need to get past him quick. Hang on. I'm dropping the hammer. Whee! Oh, I hope Haley didn't see that. She'd be papping herself. Thought that lorry was going to get blown over. Proper under wobble. I've been live every morning, Darcy Edits. Yes. I'm live 6 mornings a week, 4 till around 7:30. Depends which day, Lewis. Sometimes it's 1:30, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 2:30. Yeah, I know exactly. I've been through it, Sparky Mark. It's horrible. We are handy, definitely, dolls. I don't need anyone to help me, Tommy. Never have done. I always use the van for work. The car, though, is at work. FBK. We do have 2 vehicles. Yeah, it is. It's the Calcium Sparky Mark. Deborah, good evening. How are you, mate? Oh, well, welcome back in, Darcy. I remember we've spoken loads of times, so I know you are. I'm the TikTok Milkman, Lewis K. I'm the Milkman. You know who I am. What do you mean, what do I work as? I'm just not working now. I'm just travelling home. Mia Woodward from North Wales. I'm all good in the hood. Whereabouts in North Wales are you, mate? Ah, thank you, Sparky Mark. And that's the whole idea. That should be what TikTok's for. You know, making people happy and having fun. I'm all good in the hood, Deborah. All good in the hood. I hope I'm this hypo at 4 o'clock. I have, Darcy, man. Fantastic weekend, thank you, mate. June Moore from Humberside. Good evening. Jess, no, I won't be going to bed tonight. I've had about an hour's nap. That's all right for me. Kyle, good evening. How are you, buddy? Been to your birds. I don't really call her that, but yeah. She's all good in the hood. Thank you, Collier. Oh, Pennyforth. Right, 15 minutes from Chester, so I'm kind of almost near to where you are now then, I guess, Mia. I've just gone past the Chester turn-off. It's the A55. Can't see your name, just says user. DeWitt Mitchell, good evening. How are you, my man? Right, 2 reasons, Lewis. Number 1, it's not easy going live while you're working. And right, the internet's going to go ropey. I'll try and answer again, Lewis. The reason is, I don't want to be live all night at work. Would you want to go live for your whole 6-hour shift, working with one hand? And the second reason is, it gets light in the summer around 4 AM. So that's why I decided 4 AM was my time to start going live. There are 2 different routes that I take, Jess. I've got a Monday, Wednesday, Friday route and a Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday route. Oh, you have a good day at work, FBK. Right, the internet's... Oh, no, it's back. Yeah, no worries, Darcy. I'm going through a bit of a ropey internet area at the moment, so bear with it, guys. It'll come and go, but we will punch through. Trust me. Right. Right, the internet's back. Jay Mills, good evening. Brooklyn, yes, I do. It's not an easy job, Jess, I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. It's a very hard working job. It's very restrictive on your social life. It's hard on relationships. You know, I love the job. Doesn't mean that I'd recommend it for anyone else, because, you know, it's a weird job. People either take to it or they don't, and more often than not, they don't take to it. Reese McCabe, good evening. Lisa Mayer from Ireland. How are you, buddy? we shouldn't be too far from the Hollywell turn-off, if memory serves me correct. Hey, Brooklyn! I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Lisa. All good in the hood. Little cheeky bonus drive live home. I'm only going to be on for about another half an hour, and then I'll be back as the TikTok Milkman and I at 4 AM. Dusty, hello, hello. Yeah, you've said 3 times now, Brooklyn. Same here, Darcy, same here. Cat Lady, good evening, how are you? It's a bonus drive live home, Cat Lady. I will be back at 4 AM as the TikTok Milkman and I. Jay Mills, good evening. Ropey internet. I did say hello, but ropey internet at this part. I am the TikTok Milkman, Lisa. So I will be back at 4 AM. You'll get to see what I do. I'll show you the back of the van. You'll see all the order on the back. And this is what we call a bonus drive live. Awesome, Cat Lady. Great to see you as always, buddy. Worldwide FBK. I get people from all over the world that come in and speak to me on the work live. Chris Early, good evening. How are you, buddy? I'm proper old school as well, Lisa. You'll see. Glass bottles. I don't use the milk float anymore, sadly. It takes too long. I've not used that for nearly 3 years now. I do miss the milk float, I'm not going to lie, but you know, its days were numbered. It took too long. The circumference of my round is that big now that it's just, you know, I'm wasting hours in that. You don't be sorry. That's what I'm here for, Lisa. You can ask me anything, mate. It's Monday now, Darcy. Yes. Right, Jess. We've still got customers from when we bought the business in 1986, and these people have known me since I was 15. Am I married? I'm engaged, Lisa. And hopefully we'll get married next year. It was Sunday, up until 6 minutes ago, Darcy. Gary doesn't live here anymore. Carrie, bonus drive live. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. Yep, 37 years, Cat Lady. I'll be so proud if I can manage to get to 40 years. I believe that's quite an achievement. And I still love it. TikTok Stevie, good evening. You'll be back in the rolling mo. Good lad. I'll be back at 4 AM. You know this. No idea, FBK. Probably only happened on your phone, mate. Sophie, good evening. How are you? 18 years in your job. Sounds good, Cat Lady. Mandy, well, you came and you gave without taking, but we made you stay. Oh, Mandy. Good evening, Mandy. Why are you live now? Am I not allowed to be, Terry? It's a bonus drive live, mate. Embrace it. Baby's got blue eyes. Good evening, blue eyes. I'm all good in the hood, Sophie. Thank you, buddy. All good in hood. I'm not too fussed about the likes, FBK. We'll push that in the morning. You're welcome, Mandy. I think there's a bunch of Mandys I sing that to now. Have I got kids? Yes, I have, 2. Oh, tune. Christmas stuff already? I can't not have this on a bit louder. Love a good Robbie Williams banger. What's that? You're going to be on the live, Sophie? I've been to Liverpool, Blue Eyes. Spent the weekend with Hayley. She's staying on for a few more days, and then she'll be coming back either Wednesday or Thursday. She'll let me know. Not as strange. Oh, I haven't, because I don't watch TikTok, so. Awesome, Sophie. We'll see you there. You'll always be the first, right? Well, I'm glad it's you then, Mandy, because you've changed your picture, I think. They don't work. No regrets now. Monday. Hopefully we can punch through. Steve C, good evening. Haha. Have a nap, Sophie, man. Oh, nice one, Mandy. But yeah, I sing it to all the Mandys that come in. Right. Well, so I think someone was saying that they've seen a lot of Christmas things on TikTok. Since last Tuesday, dolls. How many pets do we have? 3. I love this one, Mel Chef. Sad. We were good for each other. Few things were going wrong when you didn't like my mother. Wales for now, Mandy. I've never ruled out moving to Liverpool, but it all depends on my job. No, it's not last minute, Steve. It was planned. I always do bonus drive lives to and from Liverpool. Veronica Thistle, good evening. How are you, mate? 2 cats and a dog, FBK. No regrets. They don't work. Carry another 20 or 30 minutes, I reckon. I've come across a deer once in St George, Abergele, Georgia. I didn't hit it, but it bounced over the road, then bounced over the fence again. We haven't set a date, Lisa. Goodbye for us instead. The one where we all laughed in vain. Well, thank you. It was a real blast. Ooh. No regrets. No regrets now. Oh, the one that jumped in front of me, Georgia, was just a buck, a little baby. It bounced in front of me, then bounced off. Hour and 20 minutes, cat lady. Yes, I can, Bazza, but only when I work. And you can't go live, Bazza. Ha-ha! Brody, good evening. How are you, buddy? I think I managed to stop Georgia. The little back lane's up in St George, so I wasn't going fast anyway. He's officially dead. You're going to have another wait in a minute, Brody, because I'm not staying on till 4 o'clock. I'm only going to be on for another 20 minutes. Then I'll be back at 4 a.m. We didn't in the end, no, Sophie. I'm a machine, cat lady. I'm an unstoppable force. I've said since day one of going live. Yep, I'll be back at 4 a.m. after this live, Brody. I always do what we call bonus drive lives to and from Liverpool and bonus collecting lives, and I'm getting money off the customers. I am a machine, cat lady. I'm an unstoppable force. You hardly sleep as well, Jimmy. Yeah, nightmare. There's no such thing as a milk subscription, FBK. You just pay for what I sell you. Yep. 3 3/4 hours. I'll be live, proper, at work, Brody. This is just a bonus thing that I do. it saves me having to message Hayley, because she always worries about me when I'm driving. It means she can pop on the live, she can see that I'm still on the road and that I'm okay. Nice one, Darcy, yes. It is what it is, Jimmy. Me personally, I try not to lose, or try not to use any mental energy worrying about it. It is what it is. If you can't sleep, you can't sleep. Get up. No point crying about it. You know, not being able to sleep isn't going to kill you, but I suppose it can potentially make you bored for a bit longer if you haven't got something to do. You know what I mean? But me personally, I don't worry about it. It's all part of doing this job, being tired. You don't have it in Sweden. Boo, that's rubbish. Oh, Captain Keurig. I've not been up past there for ages. I've cycled past there. I've ridden my motorbike past there lots of times. Well, yeah, I wouldn't put it that way, Brody. It just means that she can watch the live, see that I'm okay, and I haven't got a messenger. She's not checking to see if I'm dead. Exactly, Jimmy. Exactly, buddy. Not yet, Julian. McNelly, no. I'll be working at 1:30. I'll be live at 4 AM as always. Well, I don't know where Garth Farm is, but obviously I know of Captain Keurig. Is it in glass bottles or plastic poly bottles, Darcy? They might not be rotating their stock properly, so... You know, I get fresh every day, and as you've seen, I keep my order tight. Oh, that sounds good, Georgia. I've not long gone past Queensferry. About 15-20 minutes ago. So, do you live on Anglesey, Georgia? Lynn, good evening. How are you, mate? Right, you know what? I've just remembered I've still got the take-ins. I'm going to sneak up to Dad's house and leave the take-ins for him. Jaded Images, have you never watched a bonus drive live? How are you, Mark? Yeah, I'm coming back from Liverpool, dude. I've been with Hayley all weekend. She's staying on for a few days, and she'll be back on Wednesday or Thursday. Well, Georgia, my supplier has a depot in Anglesey if you were interested in a delivery. It wouldn't be me, but yeah, I could set you up with a milk delivery. Yes, look who it is. It's bloody Mark Pickering. Hey, Mark, how are you, buddy? Sounds lovely, cat lady. It's a lovely area up there. Moonraker, good evening. So I don't think you've seen a bonus drive live before, have you, Mark? Join the club, cat lady. How far away from home? About 10 miles. I've not started yet, Tommy. Bonus drive live, this. Correct, Moonraker. Gerwin. Phil Hughes is the manager. He's the boss of that little depot. He's a lad that used to work for me to provide rounds cover when Mum and Dad had time off. And sometimes you've seen him on the live. He's the bald fella that's happy to go on camera. Sophie Melanie, is that? Yes, it is. It's North Wales. We did indeed, Mark Pickering. Yes, fabulous weekend, thank you. Correct, Georgia, yeah. Oh, look at the moon. Look at that. I didn't realise we had a moon. That's quite a lot of moon as well. Mind you, it's been cloudy the last, 3 weeks, so... Well, we don't go live on a Sunday, Brody, and we didn't want to go live Friday, Saturday, which is our choice. The pub lives aren't always guaranteed. The work lives are. Oi, oi, Savaloy! Will, good evening. I'm good in the hood. How you doing, buddy? That's the one, Moonraker. I've never been there myself. But yeah, Gerwin on Anglesey. That's where the depot is. For, well, my supplier's got a small depot there. I presume it's small. The one that I work out is fairly small. There will be a pub live next weekend. That is guaranteed, FBK, because it's my birthday live. Oh, cheers, Will. Cheers, buddy. You have a great day. Don't forget, I'll be live 4 a.m. Come tune in and see what nonsense I get up to tonight. Right, I'm going to quickly nip to Mum and Dad's. Give me a second. No, I'm not working out. Not till 1:30, and then I won't be live till 4 a.m. No, nothing happened, Brody. We just didn't fancy it. We were tired, and we'd not seen each other for 5 days, so we decided not to go live. Your first bonus drive live. Yes, Mark. Are you still be up at 4 a.m. to watch the main live, dude? Dude, yeah, Anglesy's beautiful. I've barely been there, if I'm totally honest. I learnt to drive, and I did my class 2 HGV there, is what I mean to say. With Hugh Williams, I think the name of the company was. Oh, I'll have to let you know. I'll try and remember to do that when I get home, Mark, or I'll tell you on the live. Right then, I'm going to leave you guys for 1 second quickly while I drop these takings off for me dad, because I forgot to do it yesterday because I'm an idiot and I get excited when I'm on the way to Liverpool, then I forget what I'm supposed to do. Right, give me a second. Blind idiot. Sit back. He's barking at me. So yes, Puccini's here. There he is, look. Can you sit back and get out of my personal space for a minute, please? Sit back. Sit back. Sit back. Right, so there you go, look. All I have to do is put my hand there, and that's how I taught him to sit down. I'll do that and he'll sit down. Because for some weird reason, he thinks I'm going to push him over. Sit down. Sit. Good boy, you stay there. Eleanor, good evening. All right, Rita, yeah, I'll be live at 4 a.m. He's a knob, Mark. Oh, Kitten Army, thank you, buddy. I'm getting tisses. Fix that for me, look. I've got a cut there. There we go, Dad. I'll make that better. Get that here. Walt, make that better. Thank you. There you go, Dad. I'll sort that out for you. I'll fix it. Just give me that little cut there and I'll sort that out. Katie Mack, I'm driving home. It's a bonus drive live. He's a Jack Russell, Daniel. We're all good in the hood, Eleanor. Thank you, buddy. Just dropping the takings off at Mum and Dad's. Right, let's go. I'll send him a cheeky little message later just to let him know that I've done it. All right, then. Let's get back on the road and get home. And don't forget, I'll go past the shop, Crash's shop, up the road, round the bend, and then by the roundabout, I will be ending the live. Thank you, TikTok Stevie. John Van Zant, that's the name. Good evening. How are you, buddy? Right, let's go. So this is Abergele. This is where Mum and Dad live. This is where the old celebrity get me out of here castle is. When we first moved to Wales, this is where we moved to, in a house that's a bit further down the road here. Fingers crossed, cat lady. Get a nap now. Oh, nightmare, Brody. Yes, Eleanor. I'll be live at 4 a.m. as always. Oh, bless you, FBK. I'm flattered. All right then, Georgie, you take care, buddy. Have a good sleep and a great day. I would take you to show the whole old house we used to live in, but it's dark. And I ain't gonna shine me light in people's windows. But hang on, I think, is that it there? Yeah, that left turn there, up there. Oh no, hang on, it's not, it's further down. All right, FBK, take care, buddy. Will I get any sleep before I start? No, I'm not going to bed. Happy Monday, Brody. Yeah, smart picking. Right, that left turn there, up there, is where we first lived when we moved here. I'll show you one day in the daylight. Bob Frapples. Good evening. How are you, buddy? I can't call it morning till 1 AM, really. Who says 12:30 in the morning? You know what I mean? It's 12:30 at night, isn't it? But then it's 1 in the morning. So it's still evening, technically, in my mind. Stay out of the light, Caroline. Good evening, Caroline. How are you, buddy? Are you still in the TV? And I can be your Romeo. This is ooh-wee. She's all good in the hood, thank you, Eleanor. Because I'm driving home, CSLVP. I forgot your name. Caden, isn't it? Bonus drive live, buddy. I'll be back at 4 AM. Ling, 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 ling. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Caroline. Hopefully I'll still be this perky at 4 o'clock. We'll see. I should be. I generally am. La 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 ba da ba da ba da. Whee! That's Wales for you, Brody. Oh, thank you, Eleanor. So this is the old main road. These walls here are to do with the castle, if you can see them, the stone walls. But before they built the A55, which is the dual carriageway, the expressway we call it, they were finishing that off, just finishing it off, when we moved up here in 1986. But this used to be the old main road, and you can see why they built the expressway. You know, it's not really a very good road. Oh, bless you, Darcy. It was boiling in Haley's house. I'm not gonna lie. We had the window open, the fan on, it was still hot. You know, and it's not even like hot sunshine weather, you know. I try to be, Eleanor. I try to be. I always try and be upbeat and positive. Who wants to watch a moaning mini? You know what I mean? PMA, positive mental attitude. Woo! Right, you see these castle ruts, tunnels, things, whatever you call them here. On the right, these buildings, that used to be a nightclub. Turret, that's the word I was looking for. But yeah, that's all part of the old, I suppose, castle grounds years and years ago before all these roads were built. Yeah, it's been raining in Liverpool today, Eleanor. What do you mean, cat lady? Our old house, it was a brand new house, yeah, when we bought it. But that's nearly 40 years ago now. What a tune. Know why I love you so much. Do-do-do.
You cursed my name in spite to put me to shame. Have my laundry in the streets, dirty or clean. Give it up for fame, but I
Still don't know why I love you so much. Do-do-do. Wow, petrol's expensive there.
And baby, it's
Amazing I'm in this place with you. Just can't get you go. One day you're screaming you love me loud, the next day you're so cold. One day you're here, one day you're there, one day you can't, so unfair. Till my cup runs over, holy grail. The sun will come back, Eleanor. Fingers crossed, cat lady. I'm genuinely pretty lucky. Whereabouts are you then, Steve C? If you're an hour and 15 minutes ahead of me, that's got to be Europe somewhere. All the pigeons take flight. I'm not sure which live that was, Brody. £1.49.99 or something, Steve. Well expensive. I thought you'd seen it. Oh, baby, it's amazing I'm in this place with you. Just can't crack your code. One day you're screaming you love me loud, the next day you're so cold. I don't know what lights you mean, Brody. It can't be 1:45 in East Yorkshire. That's impossible, Steve. It's 12:30. Your clock's gone wrong, mate. If it was 1:45, I'd be at work, dude. Getting low. Oh, I thought you meant time. I was going to say. I think it's £1.41 or something in Asda. You might have got to put AM or a pound sign next time. Come on, man. Help me out. Throw me a bone. Kirk K, good morning. No, it's good evening. What am I about? It's still good evening. It's not good morning. It's not 1 AM yet. Thank you, Rock Chick. Craig Steele, no, I'm on the way home. I won't go to work till 1:30. Bonus drive live, Kirk K. I'll be back at 4 AM, guys. So, when I go past the shop, past Prash, I will go up the road, round the bend, and just before the roundabout, I'll be ending the live. And that'll be it. Till 4 AM. Then I'll be back as the TikTok Milkman and I. Come till it runneth over. Holy Grail. Tell you what, it's gone quick. Still don't know why. Less than 10 minutes, Sophie. Yeah, he's a good guy, Sparky Mark. Julian McNelly, what will I do? Right, I'm going to get home. When it gets to 1 o'clock, that's what we call reset on my racing game on the phone. I'll race for half an hour, then I go to work at 1:30. I'll load up, and then I'll be delivering. And then at 4 AM, I go live. Still don't know why. We've got 2 cats and a dog, Fleur. Oh, they're bad for you, Darcy. Them energy drinks. Too much caffeine, man. And they taste foul. They smell like bloody cow manure. You know, when they go muck spread at the farmers. Ugh, horrible. Screaming you love me loud, the next day you're so cold. One day you're here, one day you're there, one day you care. So unfair. Because I don't want to go live all night, Carrie. Mate, you want to try doing it? It's not. I have to work one-handed for starters. Plus, I've got pooch. I think 3 to 3.5 hours is more than enough. 5 or 6 hours, forget about it. Not going to happen. Plus, in the summertime, it gets light around 4 AM. So that's kind of why I settled on the 4 AM time. I didn't know it was going to become as popular as it did. You know what I mean? I just arranged things to suit myself, you know. Oh, I don't mind you being with me, Sophie. Here we go. Kiss goodnight. Ignore the warnings. Bit the fruit. It might have tasted good, but man, she was my kryptonite. Woo! It's usually between 7 and 7:30, Sophie, when I finish. I mean, I'm practically home by the time I come off these days, and it's because I've done a couple of things, and then people keep asking for it, so. Running through my veins, I just can't kick the habit. Linkle B, good evening. Well, good luck to him, Sophie. I hope he has as good a time as I did when he goes live. Instead I'm calling her over. Now she said that she won't go quietly. Super shy. Good evening. Oh, thank you, Mark. I'll have a look when I get in, buddy. Nathan, good evening. You ride. Thank you for sharing that, Fleur. Oi, oi, Savaloy. Scott Stoker, good evening. Probably Brody, yeah. There's lots of milkmen I've spoken to that are on TikTok, and there are a few that go live, but they're not me. I am the TikTok milkman. I bagged that name first. It's mine. She's electric. She's the color running through my veins. I just can't kick the habit. She's the siren, hearing voices that I can't explain. I just can't kick the habit. Instead I'm calling her over. Now she said that she won't go quietly. It is a 4 a.m. cat lady. It's a good night from him, and it's a good night from me. Take care, Scott Stoker. Have a good night, buddy. We'll see you on the live later. Whoop, wobbler. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Blair. There's lots of elements like our particular lives are popular. You know, you've got the view, I'm an idiot, the music, Poochie, Haley. There's lots of pieces of the jigsaw that make the TikTok Milkman and I lives as popular as they are. He's the siren, hearing voices that I can't explain. I just can't kick the habit. Now I should be thinking it over. Instead I'm calling her over. Now she said that she won't go quietly. He likes to think he is, Sophie. I just let him think that. It was Mark Pickering, yes. I know that, Nathan. Sarah Cronigue, good evening. Right. I'm just going past the shop now, so I'm going to go up the road, round the bend, and just before the roundabout, I'll be ending the live. Brilliant. Thank you, Symphony. Martin Kimmage, good evening. He's going great. Thank you, Sophie. Oh, thank you, cat lady. But yeah, I'm going to end the live any second, guys. You all have a good night. We will be back as the TikTok Milkman of the night. Oh, banger. At 4 a.m. So have a good evening. Have a nap. Do what you got to do. Set your alarms, and we will see you there. Mark, Connor Fabian, Darcy, Stephen Thorburn, Jimmy, Lynn, Brody, Sophie, Jim Caldwell, Fleur, you all have a good evening. I'll be back at 4 a.m. Take care, Nathan, Jaded Images, Mark, laters. Take care, cat lady. I'm going to end the live, guys. Oh, what a tune. I'm going to jive to this all the way home. Right, have a good evening, guys. See you at 4 a.m. TikTok Milkman out.